Okay, so in this video, we're going to do a tire and wheel cleaning on a decently dirty setup with Super Clean's new aerosol can. Now, I'll be putting out a more thorough review video in the coming future, but just my first impressions with the product is that it actually cuts down the grease and dirt really well. As you can see there, as soon as I sprayed it and it dissolved down, you can see all the browning just coming off the tire, which is, the cleaner itself doing the work and breaking down all that nastiness on the tire. Now, once I actually started, it's, the way it's kind of clinging onto the tire is much different than a liquid form. Not that it's bad, it's just definitely different when it's foam versus a liquid cleaner. So I'm going to use my Tough Shine tire brush. This is like my absolute most favorite tire brush that I've ever used to scrub down the entire tire. Now, if you want, you could use a bigger size brush since it is a bigger size tire. But just because this is by far my favorite brush and I just know that it's going to get the job done, I opted for this one. And since I'm in the direct sunlight, I'm going to go ahead and just rinse off the tire immediately. And you can just see all that gunk rolling off the tire. Now, granted, it was very dirty, so most of the cleaner should take a lot of it off. But the Super Clean did a very, very good job taking off at most of the gunk off the tire. Now, moving on to the face of the wheel, I wanted to clean the inner barrels, but you can't really tell. And since I'm in direct sunlight, the shadow would cover most of the wheel. So I'm just opting out to clean the face of the wheel on this one. And on this one, I'm using the Montana Boar's Hair brush. This is one of my favorite brushes for the wheels. I've actually had it for like years, and I just recently started using it. And I could tell again, just like the tire, with the foam on the wheel, you can tell it is very lubricated when you're cleaning it with the brush. It's hard to explain, but when I use a liquid form, you gotta spray a lot more or spray a bit more to get the same results as you are with that quick spray that I did with the aerosol can. And after a quick rinse, I'm gonna let it dry for a little bit, and as you can tell, it's a pretty big difference. Again, since I am in direct sunlight, I'm gonna go ahead and get a towel and just touch up any spots that I may have missed with the wheel brush, and then and at the same time I'm gonna dry it. That way it doesn't form any water spots, and then I'll just have to come back later to touch it up. And as you can see, the tire is already drying the sidewall, and it just looks like it looks like a brand new set of tire and wheels. So I'm really happy with the results that it's giving me. Me in general, just having an aerosol can though, I'm not a fan of it just because you can use so much in so little time because it's so easy to dispense the product. It's a great product. It works really well. But would I use it as my primary source of cleaning on tires and wheels or engine or exterior trim? Probably not, just because I have to go through a lot of it, and that means I have to carry a lot more cans. But will I just have it around the shop, or just have it on hand just for fun cleanings, or just when I try things out? Absolutely, because it is a good product. That wraps up this video. It's just gonna dry now. If you have any comments, questions, or feedback, leave that in the comment section down below, and I'll see you on the next one.